Deep beneath the ocean surface lies a hidden world of fire and fury. Most of the Earth's volcanic activity actually happens under the waves. Thousands of active volcanoes are scattered across the vast seafloor. When a submarine volcano erupts, it creates a spectacle unlike anything on land. The process begins when molten rock rises through the Earth's crust. This red-hot magma eventually breaks through the ocean floor. Instantly, the extreme heat meets the freezing temperature of the deep sea. This massive temperature difference causes a violent reaction called quenching. In shallow waters, the interaction can trigger massive steam explosions. These powerful blasts send plumes of ash and rock high into the air. In the deep ocean, the immense water pressure keeps the explosions contained. Instead of a bang, the lava often flows out in smooth rounded shapes. Scientists call these unique formations pillow lava because of their soft appearance. As the lava cools rapidly, it forms a glassy black crust. This process builds up the sea floor over millions of years. Sometimes, these eruptions are so large they create entirely new islands. One famous example is the island of Surtsey near Iceland. Another recent event occurred near Tonga in 2022. That eruption was one of the most powerful ever recorded by modern instruments. It sent shockwaves through the atmosphere and across the entire globe. Underwater eruptions also release massive amounts of gas and minerals. Carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide bubble up toward the surface. These chemicals can change the local acidity of the seawater. Huge rafts of floating pumice stone can cover thousands of miles. These floating rocks are so light they can drift for years. Marine life must adapt quickly to these sudden and violent changes. While some creatures flee, others thrive in the aftermath. Hydrothermal vents often form around these active volcanic sites. These vents spew mineral-rich water that supports unique ecosystems. Strange creatures like giant tube worms and ghost crabs live here. They rely on chemical energy instead of sunlight to survive. This process is known as chemosynthesis and is vital for deep sea life. Volcanoes also play a huge role in the ocean's nutrient cycle. Iron and other minerals released during eruptions fertilize the water. This can lead to massive blooms of tiny organisms called plankton. However, large eruptions can also be incredibly destructive. Sudden shifts in the seafloor can displace massive volumes of water. This displacement is the primary cause of devastating tsunamis. Coastal communities thousands of miles away can be at risk. Scientists use special hydrophones to listen for these underwater rumbles. Sound travels much faster and further in water than in air. Satellite technology also helps track changes in water temperature and color. Discolored water often signals that an eruption is happening below. Exploring these volcanoes is a dangerous and difficult task for researchers. They use remotely operated vehicles to get a closer look. Every mission reveals new secrets about how our planet works. We are still learning how these giants influence the global climate. The ocean remains the final frontier of volcanic discovery on Earth. Next time you look at the sea, remember the fire burning beneath. Subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories about our planet.